Hello! Today we will do a full setup on this new Harley Benton CST-24. The first thing we want to do is take off the strings and the covers. The truss rod cover and the tremolo cover on the back side. So now you can clean the whole guitar. Clean the fretboard with some lighter fluid. That's how I do it. Lighter fluid and an old towel. And after that, we will oil the fretboard with some nice fingerboard oil from Sandberg. Available on Thomann 2. Now you can dance or watch TV and let the oil soak in the fretboard. That's what it looked like. All the dirt on my towel. Ooh. When the oil is completely soaked in the fretboard, you got a light film of oil on the top of the fretboard that you can wipe away. Wow, nice fretboard now. Now I got this sandpaper pads from Thomann 2 by Dictum, and I use 8000 grit and I use 12,000 grit for the frets. With some no pressure, just go over it. Just give it a light polish. So you don't take away some of the metal. The metal. The frets already start to shine. With these light pads, I don't take away too much metal and I don't make the fretboard dirty again. Just give it a light shine. You can feel that when you play. So last step for the frets would be my polishing machine. That's just a car polishing machine, and I will go over all the frets till they all shine. So strings. I use Dario 9 to 46, yes. I normally use 10 to 46, but I want to try out these this time. I got all 6 strings through the back of the guitar. What you want to do now is grab your string, put it through the tuner hole till it's tight here. So it's all through the back. Now you take your fist and do this. You stretch the string until this. So that's the light measurement. Oh my god, my English. So then you hold the string down here. With the other hand, you bend it so it cannot go back. Here. So I bend it and now it cannot go back. So now I hold with one finger the string in place and with the other I will tune it. So and that's and that's a perfect way. All strings are in place and I tuned the guitar. What you want to do now, you can do it now or later, is bend the string, all the strings, and tune them again. Then you will bend them again and tune them again till they stay in tune. So the guitar is in tune. What you need to know now is the strings and the neck are a balanced system. What that means is the strings try to pull, well, they pull the headstock up. The higher you pitch the string, the more force it is. The more the string try to pull the headstock up. What you want to do is use the truss rod and tighten it to hold against this pull. You want the string, you want the neck in the end to be perfectly straight or got a little relief in the middle. So you will adjust that till you got no bass, it feels good, and the intonation is right. The intonation I will do in a minute. But that's essentially, that's what you need to know, that's physics. The strings pull the headstock up, the truss rod the truss rod will hold it down again. So what you don't want to do is over tighten it, so you got an underbow. What that means is the fret, the string will lay here, somewhere here on the 4th or 5th fret, on the fret. So you got bass from the 1st to the 4th or 5th fret, and after that it's okay. So you want it straight, or you want a little relief. You can check that with, like I said, the guitar is in tune, and you hold your finger here on the 1st fret. I got here the D string, and on the last fret here. And now you can feel and see if there's a gap. And we got a little tiny gap here. And that's good. You can try to make it perfectly flat and look, okay, how is that? How does it feel? Does it buzz on the 1st fret? If it buzzes on the 1st fret, you will lose the truss rod again a little bit, and that should be fine. So you got the tool. The guitar comes with this tool, and if you turn it clockwise like this, you will tighten it. That means the headstock will go down and pull the strings down. And if you loosen it, the strings will pull the headstock up. Okay. So I will adjust it till it's perfectly flat. And after that we will tune the guitar again. And you know, you will always do this. You will adjust, then you will tune. You will try and play it like how it feels. Does it sound good? Is the action right? And if it's not, you will always do it again. Forgot. If you down tune your guitar, that means you reduce the pull of the string, and the truss rod will pull the headstock more down. So if you want to tune the guitar down, you need to readjust the truss rod. You need to lose it a little bit. On this particular guitar we got a tremolo. And it's the same, it's again a balanced system. The strings are pulling and the springs on the back are pulling in this direction. So normally you would want a tremolo in a floating position. That means it's in the air. So this guitar now got it not like that. You will want it like that. So a little bit, so you can tremolo up and down. And that's a balanced system. So now it's not floating. So you will lose these two screws and tune again. You will lose them more, tune again, till you got the right position of the tremolo. And many people would want it like that on the top and don't even use it, then it's fine. But if you want really to use it in a good way, you would want it a little bit like that, so you can freely tram up and down. So that's what I want to do. So now I got a floating trem. I can pull it up and down. I loosened the screws and then I tuned again. I loosened the screws and then I tuned again till it was in this position. Like I said, it's a balanced system. But now the tremolo height makes the action a little bit better. So there's this little tool, and with this tool you can adjust every little saddle. So, and I will adjust it so it matches the radius of the fretboard. But I want the bass side a little higher than the high E side, so that playing solos is easy. And you will adjust it again, the height, and you tune it, and then you will watch if there's any bass. Now it's time for the intonation. It works like this. There is a specific length. This is the E, and it got a specific length. You tune it to E. Then you fret it in the 12th fret and plug it. Now you check your tuner. If it's a perfect E, again, then the intonation is right. You don't need to adjust it. If it's not a perfect E, it's towards the F. That means the pitch is higher. You need to give the strength, or to give the string here more length. That means I need to use a screwdriver and get a saddle in this direction. Then you will tune it again to E, check the pitch again in the 12th fret. till it's a perfect E in the 12th fret. Then you do the same with the A. No? Give it a pluck, tune it to perfect A, 12th fret, O, it's towards the B or H, or is it toward the G? Then you need to adjust it. Tune it again, test it, adjust it, till every string got the right intonation on the 12th fret. On a Les Paul guitar it's the same. You can adjust the intonation, but you cannot adjust every single saddle. You can just do the outer screws to set up the height. On a guitar with a wraparound bridge like this, you cannot adjust very much. You can just adjust these two screws to set the height. There's a little screw to adjust this plate for the B and the G string, but it's not very effective. It got a pre-carved, how do you call it? A pre-carved intonation range, so you cannot adjust it. It's made for standard tuning. There are two screws here. Hard to show, okay. There are two screws there. You can adjust them with a little, that's too big, with a little hex tool to get it a little bit away or a little nearer, so you can adjust it a little bit, but it's not very much. When you finish the intonation, you can adjust your pickups. I got the guitar plugged in, we got a sound. Now you will adjust the pickup you use the most. Most of the times it will be the bridge pickup. So bridge pickup, check the sound. You normally will do it in a playing position. I will do it just for us now like this, so I can show you. If you don't like the sound, maybe it's too loud, it's too shrill, too much highs, you don't like it. You want to lower it, maybe. That will open the sound. If the output is too low, you will heighten it. You do that till you like the sound of the pickup. These little screws are like volume controls for every string. So you got the sound you want, but you notice, man, my G string is got a too low volume. Then you will heighten. You will raise, that's the right word, you will raise this screw. You can even check that with a tuner that shows the level, the output level. And then you can even every string out. When you finish this, your favorite pickup, you change to the other pickup, and we'll adjust it to the same volume than the bridge pickup. So in this case, I guess it's okay. Maybe I will raise the neck pickup a little bit, then adjust the screws again. So now, after all that, you cleaned the fretboard, you polished the frets, you got new strings on it, you adjusted the neck relief. Now this guitar got a dead straight neck. There's no relief and I got no bass at all. I got a low action, The action follows the radius of the fretboard, but a little lower on the high side and a little higher on the bass side. So if you play hard rhythm chords, it don't buzz, and for the solos it's very light. It got a light touch. Then we adjusted the intonation. It's perfect. You can play chords on the highest frets here without getting out of tune. On this guitar, it's really perfect. Yeah, intonation is right. The tremolo is now floating. Nice. And the pickup is to the right level that we want. But it's all up to your ears on the pickups. And every adjustment I did without any measurement, it's just a feeling thing. If you like it, it can't be wrong. Now every now and then, every 3 weeks or every month or every 2 months, you will just need to change the strings, maybe clean the fretboard, give it a light polish, and you're fine. So, thank you. I think it's a long video, but many people asked. I hope, yeah.